Good morning, everybody. I'm going to show you how I make chorizo burritos, but cheaper. Because I don't like chorizo and I don't eat these burritos. I make them for my husband. And you can pre-make them if you want and roll them up in saran wrap and make them for any time of the day in the morning if you don't want to be making them every morning, okay? 3 eggs for 2 large burrito-sized burritos, okay? I put a little bit of butter in the pan. I'm going to scramble, mix up some eggs with some milk, salt, and pepper, okay? So let's get started with that part. These burritos don't take that long at all.
Zero chorizo.
And it does not have any chorizo. Instead of chorizo, you use this. And it tastes like there's chorizo, but there's not one bit of chorizo in it. It gives a chorizo flavor. It has the same spices. My husband says that it tastes exactly like chorizo. I don't like the way the chorizo smells. I don't like the way it tastes. And I have tried these burritos. They are pretty good, though. I won't say that they're not good. It's just it's better than chorizo because I don't like that. Chorizo, it's so much to break down, and if you're in a hurry or whatever, if you got the time to do the chorizo, by all means, do that. Okay, and then a little bit of milk, a little bit of salt, and that sizzling is my butter. I cook it with butter.
Alexa, turn on the light.
About a tablespoon and a half or so of salt and pepper. And then we're going to move over to the pan. And I got to move you up a little bit because I want you to see what I'm about to do in this pan. Okay, because there's a certain thing you have to watch for. Okay? Put your eggs in your pan. And I'm going to leave you watching eggs. I got to go take my coffee to my husband. Because you can't add no cheese or no pica or anything like that at this stage. You have to wait for a certain look to it. There's a certain look you're looking for. Okay? And if you've noticed, I serve a lot on paper plates because I prefer less cleanup. Okay? Let me get these tortillas started because these don't take that long at all. They're very cinchy-winchy. They're one of the simplest things you could make, and you can make a lot of them. Okay, and see how they're starting to bubble up around the edge and right in the middle? And you can see the salt and pepper, okay? This is about the time you do this. And the pica, and you got to make sure it's the hot one, okay? Don't get the mild, because it doesn't give you the same flavor, okay? And see how it sits on the top like that? Leave it. I know you're going to want to stir it around. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's very tempting. Put a tortilla on your tortilla pan, and then you let it cook for a little bit longer. It's almost like cooking an omelet, okay? Everybody pretty much knows how to make scrambled eggs. And then you just scramble them about. Let me get my hand out of the way so you can see this, because you kind of have to see what I'm doing with this pica. I hope you can see. Let me put you a little bit closer. Okay? And see how the eggs turn that reddish color as if you were to put chorizo in there? That's what you're looking for. Okay? Okay? And that's all there is to it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? Then we put some cheese. Put a little bit more pica pica. I put extra pica pica only because I like the eggs to get married. It's kind of one of those things where if you don't have enough, you could tell. Okay? But this pica pica, Food for Less or Stater Brothers. I'm not sure where else. The Winco might sell it. I don't know. Never tried Winco. Let me flip this tortilla over. And this is what I do. Turn off the heat. Let it get all happily married in there. And I leave it on the fire so that it could get all happy together, okay? I don't fool around with constantly stirring it around, okay? Okay, now we move over where the tortilla is, and then we go down a little bit. You can see how I do these tortillas. And a lot of people think that rolling tortillas is a little bit difficult. I've been doing them so long that it's cinchy wincy. There's no funny business going on here about that. Okay? Turn this other tortilla over. And you turn it over like that. Roll it. Tuck the little tails in. And roll it. Okay? That's one down. And I've got one more to go. And that's your breakfast. And you could make those in a bigger form and put them in a bigger pan and make a whole bunch of them for the week. Or you could just make them for your breakfast for the day. If you got a job and you need to get a rush out of the house, you can make a whole bunch of them, put them in saran wrap, take them out of the saran wrap, microwave them in the microwave for about 45 seconds. So this is way the tortilla don't get hard, okay? And with this cheese and pica pica, you don't want it getting a hard shell. And roll them up nice and good. And there you go. And hold on, and I'll give them to my husband because, like I said, I don't eat them. So we'll have to hear him tell you if it's a review on them because I don't make them for myself. Hold on. And that's everything picked up. And of course, he's going to say he likes it because I make them all the time for him. But he can't eat it right now because it's too hot. So I know it's good because he asked me to make them a lot in the morning time. So I'm not going to wait to have him cool them down and try it. So ta-ta for now. Remember, if you have nothing nice to say to somebody or about something, don't say anything at all. Bye.